Hey everyone, this is Phil from The Cubicle, and I'm here today with a very special guest. Is my partner, A Cool Guy. So, since this is the first time he's featured in a video, could you possibly tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely, Phil. Pleasure to be here, by the way. So I'm a cool guy, aka James.
Wait, isn't it James, aka A Cool Guy?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they call me, a cool guy sometimes, but well, take start this over. Nah. All right. No, let's keep going. Okay, come on. So as I was saying, yes, they call me James sometimes, aka a cool guy, and I attend NYU, which is I'm currently a senior there, and I study the business there. So yeah, it's pretty cool in the life of a cool guy. That's good.
Okay, so, by the way, he was always a cool guy when we first met. Um, yeah, ever since we met, he was pretty damn cool. So, yeah, let's talk about actually how we met.
Right, right. So it was really out of chance that we met. I mean, it could have happened that day, or it couldn't have happened, and then we would have probably never ever known each other forever.
Yeah, I guess a lot of the things that happened in the process of meeting, like, just to put it simply, a lot of crazy things happened. So what happened was I enrolled in a required class. We had to take history, and it was an Asian history class. And one of the other students, I didn't know him, but he carried around a guhong. It was stickerless, and he never solved it. He just had it in his hand, and he just walked around with it. So after class, I approached him and I was like, "Hey, that's a Guhong V, like a stickerless, right?" And he was like, "Yeah, like you're a cuber, right?" I'm like, "Wow, that is so genius!" Like he carries around a cube that's only likely to be in a cuber's hands to find other cubers. So then we met and we started to cube in class, sometimes before class, and one time before class, James spotted us cubing, and he was like, "Well, why don't you say it in your own words?"
Yeah, but first I want to comment on Jason's cube carrying tendencies. He always carries the cube around in public. It's kind of yeah, it's pretty cool. Just shows people around that he's a speed cuber. But right, back to what I was saying. So yes, so when I saw these guys in the back of the classroom solving cubes, my first reaction was like, oh, cool. I'm a cuber too. I've been to WCA competitions a few. I've gotten some okay times there, but so I went to naturally I gravitated towards them, and I said, you guys solved the cube, and like I solved it too. I didn't have them with me, but I saw they were solving the cube, and then it all started from there. It was just such chance that it happened that they just so happened to be solving cubes on that day when I walked into the room like late and saw them in the back where there were only seats left in the back of the room. So yes, it was. It all started there, and but the idea of the cubicle, while our friendship started there, the idea of the cubicle was just in its very early stages. Like it wasn't even an idea then. It was the thing that comes before an idea,
Which is
which is uh like a thought. I think, yeah, like a thought. It was like kind of it was a dream, a pipe dream. Yeah.
yeah. So actually, what happened was I had been freelance modding for people. People would approach me personally and ask me to tinker with their cubes, sometimes lube or sand their cubes, mod the cubes, and I did it a lot, and I really enjoyed doing it because it made people very happy, and it was a very personalized service. And so I thought it'd be cool to extend this informal service into an actual business where more people can see us and we can offer the same personal service to a greater set of people. So since we were both business students, we thought it'd be a pretty awesome idea to start a store, especially a store selling cubes because we both like business and we both like cubes. So what were your thoughts first starting the store. How was that like for you?
Yeah. So I mean, when Phil first, I mean, first of all, I had to say this was Phil's idea at first. I mean, he came up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you wanna start a cube drawer? I think it'd be a good idea. You know, we could like offer custom mods. You know, again, Phil said he's pretty good at custom mods and yeah, modding cubes. So I thought it was a pretty crazy idea, but I was like, heck, why not? I'm a business student. Maybe I can gain some experience from this, if anything. So we went forth with the idea, and of course, the first task with any business is coming up with a name. So we went through a couple names, but we ended up settling on the cubicle. I mean, I think I just kind of fell in love with that name. The cubicle. It's kind of it's like it has that cube element in it. It sounds like cube, but cubicle. And I immediately thought about the logo idea. It was just kind of a cubicle shape, but but in the color scheme of like a cube, like some sort of yeah, a speed cube.
Yeah, so the cubicle has a really industrial and like working character to it because it's a cubicle. And for those of you that don't work in large companies, there are not enough offices for everyone. So sometimes you have to work, or most of the time you have to work in a cubicle. And it's a very efficient thing because you have like a table surrounding you in this little cube. And, you have a spinny chair and you can just reach everything in your little cubicle. And it's a very efficient way to work because there are a lot of cubicles on a floor and you can just stand up and, you know, talk to the guy next to you. So the cubicle's got a really like a working man's character. And we felt that was pretty cool too, because we were both in that stage where we were working in cubicles. I remember that summer when the cubicle started, I was working in a cubicle, so it was pretty funny for me. And we're very glad we have that name now because it's developed into a pretty interesting symbol, and I think it captures our identities pretty well.
Absolutely, it's not just a symbol; it's an icon now. It is a legend. Yeah. So, as I was saying, uh, so how did we get started?
Oh yeah, well, we started with absolutely nothing, which I guess is what every business starts with. The only thing we had was industry experience. I had experience buying cubes. I had experience with like which puzzles are considered popular, which puzzles are not, and James had experience building websites, and so we kind of just pooled all the skills we had together and started up. And I think it's been a very valuable experience. There are a lot of things that we as business students learn in textbooks and in lectures. The professor tells you how to deal with customers, how to price your products, how to run your shop, how to interact with people on a daily basis. And there are a lot of things that either they don't tell you or they just simply can't because a lot of the things we run into on a daily basis are very different from what we learn in a book. And I'm very grateful for having an opportunity to really see these things because it makes me a better person and a better business person. And just makes me know what consumers want in actuality instead of like what they might want in a book. What are your thoughts on that? You answer a lot of support emails, so do you kind of get this feeling as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've answered almost all the support emails. So I mean, when you write to support the cubicle, you're probably gonna hear back from me. So I know some of you guys address the emails to Phil, but it's actually me.
It's actually him.
It's actually me.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on. Do you actually, when you write back, do you say it's from me?
Oh no, no.
I was about to say.
That would be impersonation. No, and I would not impersonate. That
Well,
would
am
not
I
be a
not
cool
cool enough?
thing.
Am I not cool enough?
Oh, please, no, no.
Can I
But
not stand in your cool shoes or
no,
something?
no, it's the other way around. I'm not a small enough kitten to do that. Once the kitten grows too big, it's just you gotta, it's not a kitten anymore. It's a big cat. A big cat. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna actually go off on a tangent once.
Sure.
So I was at a competition once with my dad, and he had never seen a competition, so he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go." And some guy actually went up to him, and he's like, "Hey, dude, are you like a big cat or something?"
Ha! Ha!
My
Oh,
dad was like, "What?"
that guy has nerve. Brownie, bonus points to
Whoever
whichever
that guy is.
house that guy is in.
Yeah, dude, like that confused me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, wow.
That makes sense."
But
Okay.
yeah, whoever that guy is,
Yeah,
if you're listening to this,
yeah, you should
I
feel
you
proud of
you
yourself.
you have earned my respect.
Yeah.
Please
Okay.
continue to do that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, back to topic. So yeah, you answer a lot of support, and it's a very awesome learning experience.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because through answering support emails, I've come to realize what consumers really want in their buying. And they want fast replies to emails. They want good service replacements if necessary.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't. There's this balance you have to strike. You can't just give everyone free stuff, but you have to provide a good amount of service, and be prompt in your replies, and to be respectful and courteous and professional in your responses. And again, through answering these emails, you get an idea, like a sense about what these consumers, what Cube buyers really are looking for in a Cube store, and we try to deliver on all of these aspects.
Yeah, I think we live in an age where you can view as many websites as you want. You can look at every single store. You can get a general sense of what cube goes for what amount. What you really can't tell by looking at a website is how they will treat you in emails, how they will speak to you, how they will inform you of the information you ask for. So I think a lot of the consumers are looking for that. They're in addition, they know they're getting a cube. They're looking for people that they can talk to if they have questions, people that can advise them on what cubes to get and how to take care of their cubes. So definitely, I think people are asking for a service in addition to just a cube puzzle. So we try our very best to do really well on the service department so that we make everybody happy with their orders and their questions.
Oh, absolutely. And it's one thing that is quite distinguishable about the cubicle is that many of our members are actually really fast solvers and respectable members and fast solvers in the speedcubing community. And well, I cannot speak for myself when I say that, but I know that Phil and Justin, who's another member of our team, they are really fast members of the speed solving community and pioneers in their respective areas.
We have the same respective area, which is one-handed.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we both do one-handed, and we both turn very fast. So it's when you are asked to assess a cube, you can look at it from the perspective of a beginner that can't turn very fast, and you can also look at it from the perspective of a person that turns extremely fast, and you can answer the question, how does this cube fare when you move it as quickly as possible? So I think that's one of the things that we can offer, because we can turn the cube that fast and tell you if the cube is stable, how it'll react, does it still corner cut when you move it fast. So those are a lot of the questions we're able to answer, and we actually, for the technical questions, we answer them as a team. So it's also pretty cool to coordinate with other people. That's one of the key elements in business. So it's pretty cool to do that.
yeah, absolutely. If I see a question I don't know how to answer, I'm not gonna just make up something or tell you something like, oh, buy this and buy everything. I'm going to find someone who can answer it in a qualified way. Maybe if it's about OH, maybe I'll go ask Phil. If it's yeah, then get back to you later with a genuine response and an honest one too. I'm not just gonna tell you to buy everything.
We,
Yeah,
we, we would though.
yeah,
We
yeah,
would like you to buy everything, but
yeah,
we do realize that not every cube is for everyone. So we really try to help you pick the best puzzle you can.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I I was gonna say something, but it's probably not appropriate. So
What? Okay,
um,
anyway, we're really short on time anyway.
yeah,
So thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully this was interesting. And let me know if you want to do any more dual commentaries. I'll totally invite other people to do it. So
Absolutely.
thank you guys very much for watching, and see you in the next video.
Yeah. Cool guy signing out.